Texas line. I ain't got much, but I'm damn proud of this double wide off in the pines. I'll do whatever it takes, I'll go to my grave, protecting me and mine. So you better understand, if you step on my land, I'll leave you where you lie, let the wolves cry. I ain't got much, but I'm damn proud of this double wide off in the pines.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hopefully you're having a good day. I don't know. Damn Backwoods didn't want to go live, so I just want to see how everybody was doing. Try to just, I don't know. So what's up, Scat Pack, Tiger, Random, GTP, Magic, Miss Lady Smith, Tony Smith, some Mr. William, so Hillbilly up in there. Hopefully I didn't miss nobody. Magic looking for an ear to gnaw off. Pulling a Tyson D. Hey, Mayor. Yeah. I don't know. I will say, just, future reference, anybody that gives a shit, if I ever appear confused or, what was the word? Damn, I forgot what the word was. Probably God's way of keeping me from dwelling on it. But yeah, apparently after a discussion and stuff, and well, I seemed nervous. That's what it was. I was nervous because I must have really wanted to agree, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And I was just floored. It was like, so I try to be polite and not say something in an ugly way. And then that got translated as I was nervous because I really wanted to throw all my beliefs that I grew up on away and believe some YouTube video bullshit. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm trying to get along with people. I'm trying to adapt to this social thing. But it's getting really testy. Hey, Huckleberry. What's up, Carl? Miss Sherry. I don't know, man. So I try to choose words so that doesn't, because I'm not trying to, but I'm sorry, man. you know, some shit's just batshit crazy, and I try not to just go, well, that's about batshit crazy. So I try to do a polite way of going, well, I don't know. What do you think? You sure about that? I mean, that, oh no. And then I get told how lost I am. Oh, it's okay. What? All right, Huckleberry, fine. I'm just, what the fuck? Where does that come from? And then I don't know, you zoom out and you kind of go, yeah, I talk about it's like when the country got founded, it was 3% that stood up, true enough. But there was actually a country called France that came in to help too. And I don't know, man. The education system and everything has been so polluted. It's like the gender conversations. My God, they actually have debates and conversations over that, even though science says, well, this is it. There's only these two chromosomes. So I got you, Huckleberry. Thank you, Random. Yeah, he's boy. Oh man, here's you something, boy. Last night I felt so bad. Yesterday evening, Rudy needed some food, so we go into town to get. I decided I'll ride with you, and so I kind of got me a little extra, and I made the ride in. Wasn't thinking about shit, dude. Well, apparently somewhere along the way while we were going, it had to be BB because his old big old fat self there, them little old girls couldn't do it. I think his ass bounced on that ramp going up into there, and he ended up knocking it off. I'm gonna attach it today. Because yeah, he knocked it off. Well, we come pulling up, and dude, they were like raising all kinds of hell. And I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? Is there something jacking with them or something? Because they didn't act like they were running around. They were just doing all the talking stuff, you know. So I walk out here. What it was is that ramp was down. It was dark, and they wanted to get in that coop. And plus, they got scared when the ramp fell, I think. So they were like all in freak out mode. But I have gotten 2 eggs so far this morning. So at least 2 of them didn't get stressed out. What scratch do you feed your chickens, Tony? Oh damn, man. Hey, you know what? I wonder if that's on my phone. I meant to keep track of that because I had a feeling somebody was going to ask me that. And I saw somebody. Oh look, I got a notification from YouTube. I was live. Whatever, YouTubey. When Hutch starts talking about how long he's been live, he fixed to not be live, right, Tiger? I will say though. So, by the way, I saw somebody said something about Hutch. So, is Hutch in here? Did Hutch come in strolling in? Because I do got to say, yeah, he did. There he is. So, I do got one little shit to say. It's kind of shit timing when you go live chat, y'all, and then all of a sudden you look up and it's like stream unavailable, and it's like, well, what good did it do to go to live chat if it stops? I'm just saying. Okay, I'm looking through these pictures. I thought I took a picture of that kind that we got. Damn. Tony, I don't remember. It's our local feed store. I forgot. It's not that one of the Purina styles. It's not that. It's from our local place. Just a reminder of next time. I just, damn it, Huckleberry. That's all I'm gonna say. But thank you. Probably is best. Hey, Kush, what's up, buddy? Who? Miss Sherry. Let's see, did I miss anybody else coming in? Carl, has anyone ever filled a lawn tractor tire with spray foam? And if so, how long does it last? Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you can get that, if you can get it in and it swells up to the right size, it would last forever. Well, I say forever, depending on the weight you put on it, but because that's just going to fill up all the air gap in that tire. So until you wear the rubber off. Hit a retaining wall, bent rim, use fix a flat work. Yep. Hunter tomatoes to up pot. Damn it. Look at you, DTP. Man. All righty. Well, this will be one of them hut streams then. I don't know what else to vent about. Man, I don't know. I was like, because it was just, damn it. Hey, Hutch, you want to come up? Later, GTP. Make it a great day, brother. Good luck planting, Mr. Green Thumb. Oh, damn. So, Huckleberry, if I post a link, you going to come up here? You going to follow through? You got to help me now. You done put the brakes on shit. Now you got to figure me out a new route. You going to come up here and help? Is today the day you going to come up? Watch videos on using spray foam, but none ever said how long it lasts. Well, I mean, to be honest, Carl, I would think that because I mean, if you spray that in the walls, it's there 30 years later type thing. I mean, because unless you intentionally go and destroy the foam, and with a tire, you have an enclosed space, so you're going to put it in there, and it's going to swell all up and take up all the airspace. So unless you put so much weight on it, it crushes literally every little air bubble out of that foam inside that tire. Then I would think it would last. Rescue, we finally got rain in southwest Missouri. It really gotten dry. Man, we got it last night. We got some last night, and that's how I was going to work on the coop. But then if I get to moving my chair around it, I was doing good to come out here. Wasn't even planning on coming out here and sitting doing this. I was gonna just stay inside and listen to Hutch, and then thought I was gonna be listening to Backwoods do some rant on some shit. But oh no, it's kind of like a cop. You see something and you go, well, where's a cop when you need one? Well, I'll be damned. See, where's Backwoods or Hutch when you need somebody to vent? No. Now they got to be all calm today and leave me to my own vices. And then Huckleberry's like, oh, no, not today, Rescue. And it's like, well, shit. Miss Sherry says, is it true bread is bad for chickens? Random. Hey, Jen, what is it now? It's Rescue. I started a rabbit hutch around a tree. What the hell was I thinking? Hey, isn't that where the rabbit hole in Alice in the Wonderland, wasn't that like at the base of a tree? Maybe your rabbits are going to go down and they're going to dig down to Wonderland. Tiger says bread isn't good for any poultry. Cherry, but small amounts won't hurt them. Is it big? How many rabbits? So 3 rooms, 4 foot by 4 foot. Oh, cool. Let's see. Yeah, man, I don't know. Oh, by the way, Texas is working on a state bill called HR3, and it's going to be for armed security in all schools. Thought that was badass. YouTube shrunk my chat box again. Can't see anything. Uh-oh, magic. A little shrinkage. Well, let's see. I guess I don't have to bother telling Hutch I'm live. I guess I could say. Let's see. Hadn't seen Milkmaid this morning. She might be busy. I actually just want the rabbits for manure, but I start breeding them to sell next year. There you go, Tiger. Right, Hillbilly? Recovered 2 lines. I'd be okay. And my scroll wheel is shot. Uh-oh. Got gunk in the scroll wheel. That's why you're not supposed to eat that sticky candy and stuff and then use your mouse. Magic. That or don't you get resin on your scroll wheel. Might clog up. Rescue all my chickens line up at the gate like that. They just wait for the door to open so they can go out. Oh, I know. It was so funny. Little old. Oh, there she goes down the side. Little Louise, buddy. If I start towards that door, son, that's all she does. She gets right there, and all she does is watch the bottom of that door. And the minute it starts to move, she starts trying to come. She don't give a shit what I got in my hand. The other ones are all like, "Oh, wait, you got something?" She's like, "Just give me. I want that grass on the other side of this door." I've been eyeballing that shit. Overuse, not nastiness, bucket. Little Lucky is sweet, and she gives cuddle hugs. Oh, there you go. BB wants to play with the dog. Oh, I know, and it's so funny because that Rudy will just walk by. He don't give a shit. But boy, old BB in there, he'll hit that damn wire, or you don't even acknowledge it. Hey, what's up, Kiss Off? Chris isn't crazy about the rabbit thing, Jen. He said, I'm not having anything to do with them, but I know better. He wasn't sold on the chickens either, but now he loves them. Kiss Off. Did they get their toy? Yeah, they did. I'll go live. It'll probably be a day or two though, Kiss Off, because it rained last night. So I don't want to. This is about as far as I came out with my chair because otherwise I'll just rut up and get stuck. So I'm going to wait a couple of days and then I'll do a stream, and I'm going to go in and I'll hang them up. Got to figure out how to do some of those. I'm still fascinated. I had to go look those up, by the way. So, you just get this package of stuff, and it was like, oh, okay. And as I dump it out, I'm like, okay, well, how does that stuff, how does that hang? There was like no paper at all, not even like a little foo-ha-ha type picture just to give you a signal. So I just had to I looked up the barcode number and went and found the product itself, and then saw their little marketing pictures and went, oh, okay, I got you. Hillbilly Rescue, you have a garden too, right? Not just yet, Hillbilly. I'm working on it. I took down a porch so that I can use that wood, and that's why I was cutting on that tree is to open up sunlight to the area. And I'm hoping. I got seeds. Lady Smith, boy, I got some sunflower seeds. I got to get those in the ground. I don't think Missouri's happening, so I don't know. I might just try to drive up 1 month and maybe take stuff up and meet up with Hutch. Just meet him, I guess, because I ain't gonna be able to make that. There's just too much. Yeah, that fixed income shit, dude. I'm telling you, that's why if you could work, I say go out there and find something to do. And it's easy I sit here sometimes and I get upset because I go, man, you know what? I could be making this and that, but I sold that stuff and then I go get my, but see, that was that particular time frame. I had to sell what I had to sell. And I had to keep the lights on. So, but I sure do wish I had some of my stuff. I could make me a little side money. Hell, I could sit here and make little brackets and weld up little pieces or whatever. Tony says, I got 4 hens setting eggs right now. I got 10 chicks so far. I had 14 something killed. I had 14 something, killed a few. Oh, wow. Okay, Tony. I will tell you one thing I'm going to do with a garden is because TT1 gave me the idea when, I don't know if anybody saw his little gutter deal that he did. And I thought, oh, wow. So actually what I'm going to do, and y'all can actually see it in the picture. So this 2x4 where my finger's at that runs down each side of the chicken coop. Let's see if I get my other finger over here. I can put it right there. So those 2x4s that go down the side, I'm going to take a whole piece of drain and I'm going to cut it to fit. And I'm going to put 2 little garden gutters on each side of the chicken coop. And I know I want to do radishes in one because me and Nikki had talked about that. Radishes will grow fairly fast and they'll be shallow enough to do in that. And they love the greens. So I'm going to try to I got to just figure out some other little veggie to put in the other one. But I figured that'd be pretty badass. Put mine a few days after sent those rescued their 8-inch. Ooh wee. See, they're already growing. And I figure, it's right there. I can clip the stuff and then I can just throw it in there for them. And so they can, as it's growing, I can snip them and give them kind of like a little something. I just got to figure out some other stuff to put in the other one. Hey, Miss Sharon. Oh, Lord, kiss off. What did you? And there he goes. It took this long, though. Look, I've been on for 25 minutes before you did it. Oh yeah, I was thinking about the same kind of deal on the fence by my chickens. There you go, hillbilly. Yeah, man, I saw TT1's deal. Matter of fact, here I can scoot over that way, so I'll take this little thing right here. Yeehaw. See, because you figure, man, I got this board right here, and it doesn't do shit, but just right there. So I thought, man, if I put a piece of gutter from here all the way down and hang it off of the side, then I'll grow their stuff right here by them. I thought that was a pretty good idea. Good old TT1. What? A doggy trampoline. Woman, are you taking your meds? I need to talk to Chuck. Willie, making mine crow over here through the Bluetooth. Hey, what's up, Wizard? See, y'all can't see this. Watch. BB's having a fit. Rudy's right there. Rudy doesn't even give a shit. Matter of fact, I told Rudy's problem right now is he's go ahead and he's eating on some damn grass. And I told him if he's going to be a freaking weed eater. Hey, what's up, Eric? Hoot Rescue. I hope you can get something planned before it gets too hot. Yes, ma'am. Me too. That's I'm trying. That's why I probably just need to put that off because next month I got to be more focused and see, and that's because I got to try to get my soil and stuff. I got to get at least some bags of soil, just even if I do planters. Which, man, I lost all my damn aloe vera. I'm trying to see if there might be some root surviving. That really pisses me off. But man, that aloe vera has been around for decades, and that freezing shit just, I don't know, very disappointing. Says the man who's making his chicken. Yeah, but see, the chicken sandbox actually is a practical thing. I mean, ask anybody in here. They like to wash around in the sand and stuff. And so that's a purpose for that. Dogs don't go jump on trampolines. Grazing going on, I know, right, Magic? Now he's going to go eat dandelions. Hey, Scat Pack. Let's see what Tiger said. Rescue, are you coming to the meetup? It's not looking so good, Tiger. I'll put it that way. At first, it had all possibilities, but it's not looking so good. Nikki will be up there though, and I'm thinking about see if her and Jeremy can come swing by, or if I can meet them, and then I might see if they can bring some stuff up there to that one and just kind of hand it out. And then y'all can do a drawing raffle thing or whatever. Kiss off. Mine do. Keep it up, and I'll send Rudy Roo one if you think about have a draw. Actually, the ball. I try to get him to play with the ball, and he'll play with it for a minute, and then But now the rope thing, he's been having a blast with. Actually, at first he didn't seem so interested, and then now that's because he knows I can't run with him no more, and he's figured it out that I can play with that rope with him now. So he'll get that rope and he'll come slinging it over. Lady Smith says, of course he is sending support. Wizard. Why not extend all resources to the glow while Rome falls? Yep. Well, and the bio lab. You got that. And just I don't know, man. Okay, Tiger, cool. This live file is all about learning and adapting. Next winter, even though you live in Texas, grab some straw in case you have to cover that. Yeah, we'll see what it is too. Hillbilly is well, I don't know, just to put it in a just easy, simple layman's way. I didn't really give a shit up until this year. So I started giving a shit again last year as I met people, but and I didn't pay much attention. That's why I'm not mad at anybody but myself because I stopped giving a shit. So I stopped paying attention to things. And I remember the night it was first gonna freeze, and I didn't go out there and cover shit up. So it was all my own doing. Yeah, he does. He has fun with that rope deal. I gotta say, he's gotten to where we get a kick out of that because he'll get this little look and he puts his front paws down on the ground, but his ass is still in there, and then he'll look at you sideways, and you can just even flex your little hand, and he'll run over and grab that rope, and he'll start thrashing it around, and he's so funny. Hey, Miss Nancy. Yeah, I loved that aloe vera. Man, had it for decades. Tiger. Matter of fact, I even told her, I said, wow, isn't that some shit? Because that aloe vera grew and would just populate so much. So, hell, a few years back, we went and got some of those they're like little half keg type planter things from Lowe's. And hell, I think we got about 8 or 12 of them damn things. And we made them all up. And then we actually put a ton of sprouts in them to try to thin down the pots we had, and then we gave those all away. And then that's what kind of sucks because then all of a sudden, just for lack of giving a shit, all of a sudden now lose the damn mother plant to them all. Hell, the original part of that plant's even older than my damn kids. And I don't know, I watered it. I don't think it, I think I just have hopeful thinking, but it is what it is. Random says for the dog or rooster. Oh yeah, man, them things were pouring out of there. Dude. I just hell, there was core aloe vera stalks damn near as big as my wrist. I'm hoping maybe there's hey, sometimes it's like that little rose bush. It's doing pretty good now, and hell, I thought it was gone. And then I saw this little sprout looking like it was starting to come out, so I decided to clean around and put some water. And sure enough, a little green leaf started going. I go, aha, that root's still alive. So I sat there and let it kind of get up a few inches, and then I dug the damn thing up and planted it in a planter, and it's been taking off. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and them little bare bottom roots of that aloe vera are like, oh, thank God, some moisture. We're cleaned out. We can get some sun. Maybe it'll start to grow. If it does, I got to tell you, I'll be babying the shit out of that aloe vera. Swing him around. Yeah, that's what we used to do with our old one, Magic. This one here, I can't swing him around. I just grab the end of the rope and I bend down and I tug on it, and he'll pull it. And then I usually sling the half of it around his ass, so then he'll get running around and shaking it and stuff. What's up, Mayhem? Moose, what's up, buddy? How are you, brother? Are you doing okay, Moose? I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I know, right, BB? Buh, buh. See, look at that big old breastbone on him, boy. Make a good looking grilled chicken sandwich, homie. That's all I'm saying. With a Monterey Jack, a couple of slices of bacon, I know, and a toasted bun. With a little bit of honey mustard. Son. Damn, BB, you looking better every minute. Still kicking cool, Moose. Well, yeah, Mayhem. It's Moose Man. The moose is loose. Nah, Tiger. Mayhem didn't get his feelings hurt. He got to have feelings to hurt him. Roof to stock call, man. Sometimes by myself. Oh, now I'm triggered. Ree. Cancel. Oh, no. Not the Riri. No, I wasn't calling you. Rudy looked his head up like, huh? Excuse me. Wizard says, Mayhem's here. I'm taking my marbles and going home. Hey, Wizard, have I got something for you? So I was watching, it's a guy named Pat, and I think he's got one channel that's called PBD Podcast, I think it might be. And then I think his little brand name is Valuetainment, something like that. Anyway, his name is Pat, and he's kind of one of those money guys, got the hustle thing going. But anyway, he does this little thing, and he was talking about the inflation rate, and he was describing how come, like how they're fooling everybody and why, they're making it seem like it's not real high. And he talked about how we apparently we used to take the interest rates from 2 years, and they would find, you know, the average type, and then that's how what would set it. And he said now with this latest thing, after all those little money that they sucked out of it, that they're not doing 2 years, they only monitor on 1 year now. So that's what supposedly makes it look like it's smaller, even though it's not. It's actually damn near twice as high as what they say. I thought that was kind of interesting. You being the number guy, I'm sure you already kind of knew that shit, but I don't know. I never really gave a shit about interest rates. I try not to finance anything. I end up doing that, but I really try not to. Well, I was going to see if they wanted to come up. I guess they're busy or something. So let me just, I'll throw this out there if anybody wants to come up. Man. Anyone else in Florida besides you? Yeah, Mayhem. He's got that the whole house, man, and he's got buildings outside, and he got all the furniture, dishes, all the stuff. I mean, because it's not just it's doing something with everything in there. Whether it's getting rid of it, storing it, destroying it, whatever. But then got to turn around and tend to the house and get it put up and get it sold. So yeah, if I'd have had my shit together a little better, Moose, I could have packed some clothes and went down there with you. What is that? Carl Coleman's GP medium tint vinyl new with poles. How much is that one, Carl? Most of you know Wingnut. He goes by, he's in Florida. That's true, Huckleberry. Yeah, you got survival living. You got uh Wick, I think is in Florida. Bug out. Do stuff with Nikki. Um, and there's a few people. I used to view the bond yield curve and the CPI as a road to look at, but the COI is heavily manipulated. CPI equals consumer price index. Okay. Holy shit, Carl, $1,500. Shit. Some damn nylon rope and a $10 tarp. Man, we'll get your shit together. Well, at first I started out excited and was trying to do that. Now I'm starting to wonder if that shit isn't highly overrated. Rescue, I wish I could go help Moose Man. I know, Rod Hoot. Trying to figure an economical way to ship a bunch of stuff from Florida to. Ooh, man, I don't know what the most economical way would be. It would almost the most economical way would be to just get somebody that with a truck and a trailer and haul it. Yeah. Well, and that's depending on what it is, though, Moose. In all honesty, brother, just because you got a gas rig, and depending on the size of the stuff that you're going to pull that for, while it's definitely doable, but the economical way and the price of fuel, and once that weight gets to a certain point, you'll be burning the shit out of fuel, and then it might actually be more economical to go to somebody with like a hot shot truck. Tiger says Moose Grumpy Acres was talking about a company called Pirate Ship last night, supposed to be fairly cheap. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, Moose, did you have any luck with the VFW haul or any of that with somebody that might need furniture? Or were they able to help at all? Like an enclosed unit. Yeah, but what about your trailer that you already got down there, Moose? You gonna just like double haul them? Pull you some doubles? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hopefully that'll be a help. Have not sold anything yet, but Vietnam vets got a big load from me. Well, there you go, Moose. Man, what are you chewing on the wood for? Damn dog. Chewing up a stick. This man says 300 pounds of clothes, shoes, purses, etc. There you go. Hardly made a dent. Yeah, you don't realize how much you accumulate. All of a sudden, you're going through everything. Oh man, what a day. Wish it hadn't rained. Wouldn't be so damn nasty. It makes it hard to kind of get around. I leave ruts, which actually I'm sure I'm already going to get the sneered look because there'll be some dirty tire tracks inside the door now that I come out in my chair. Moose man. I did not know my mom had over 1,000 pairs of pantyhose. I had to dump. Hey, you should have gave him the backwoods. I saw Random asking backwoods something about the type of brand of pantyhose he was going to use for his gardening. I don't know if he was wearing them while he's gardening or how that's playing, but it says, Moose man, I bet your mom was so pretty and dressed to the nines all the time. Yeah, that's from the days of. Wait, so Random says rescue, it's to hold the melons. Well, don't they got like briefs for that or a jock strap or something? I mean, seems kind of extreme to go with the whole pantyhose thing just to hold your melons. Oh, Moose Man, she liked her leopard skin stuff, tiger stripes. Oh, yeah, Nikki, do stuff with Nikki would probably love that shit. Magic Ali for 1 second. What melon? Well, I don't know. It was something about backwoods using some pantyhose in the garden, and I didn't know if he was wearing them or what. Well, Jen said that it was to hold his melons. Well, I just don't understand why you just don't buy a pair of briefs or a jockstrap. But then again, we're in 2023, and I don't know. Maybe there's something about having your melons in pantyhose. Maybe that's what's causing this dysphoria thing. Maybe that's a weird sensation. I don't know. You know how that old man is. The fruit. His mama talked to him, try to tell him how to live, but he don't listen to her because his head's like a seal. Look at you, Carl, throwing out them lyrics. Lady Smith says honeydews can't. She used to send me pantyhose. Hey, you know what? Whenever I was young building houses, pantyhose is awesome to get insulation off of you. Come up out of them attics and them houses and shit, and you come down and you take a whole pair of pantyhose and you just start kind of wiping your arms with it, and it pulls that fiberglass shit off. Body shops use it too. Just then cut the knot, drop out an onion at a time. Well, it's just because I'm not a beer drinker, Huckleberry. Plus, I don't know. What are you going to let me rant about? Damn, you cut me off at the knees first thing out the gate. I was prepped and ready to go, but oh no. All First Kingdom Rescue, good afternoon. Just coming by to say hello and give you a thumbs up. Kim Carl, we missed you last night at Bonnie's. Yeah, I missed going to Bonnie's. I don't know. Won't comment anymore. Maybe spare belt for car repair. Yeah, actually. I gotta say, that still floors me. I don't know. Damn it. I don't have to vent to myself. I'm just gonna have to go on some little tirade when I get off. I still can't believe it. It's like, say, what? That's a first. Now that's a first. Well, yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see where the dust ends up. I'm thinking about, I don't know. I used to ask my ex-wife why she curled her toes in rhythm to sex when we were married. Her reply was, "You never let me take off my pantyhose." Dropped popcorn all over last night. Chickens in the future. Yeah, I can't wait to get a move from that spot now. After it rained, it just turns nasty. Looks nasty. I wouldn't want to be in the damn thing. Oh, thank you all, First Kingdom. Hey, Silver Girl. How are you, ma'am? Of course, they'd leave the refuge behind second thought. What's up, Ron? Outdoor Adventures with Ron. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hadn't heard from you in a minute. Oh, I guess Nikki's deciding to try to maybe go in. She's gonna hook me up with my third egg. She was a late dropper yesterday too. I don't know why. I was kind of digging them early morning ones, man. They were getting knocked out before noon, and it was so funny because they did that one day for like the third day in a row, and I said, okay, cool. Well, then I'm going to plan on it. So tomorrow, when they get done, I'll put them out in this little outside corral, and I'll be damned. Ever since then, I don't get them before noon now. Now, homegirl always has to be the late bloomer. Yeah, my girls take care of me. Oh, I'm gonna try to be making some bread. I thought about reaching out to some people and maybe trying to figure out how to make bread. I've got two different kinds of yeast. I got baking powder. Yep, got baking powder. Got flour. I got heavy cream. Got milk. Got water. So I figure I ought to be able to cover easiest for. I got some heavy cream because I saw this lady. I think it was that hillbilly kitchen lady. Man, she was like, "Hey, this is a 2 ingredient biscuits." And or like a flatbread, I think is what she did. Yeah, they were like flatbread pieces, but it was just heavy cream and flour, I think. Or the 2 ingredients, mixing them together and put it in there and cook it. I thought, man, see, that's what I want to do. Because I don't like store-bought bread. We don't buy that shit no more. Tortillas are okay. I don't mind tortillas, but I'd rather go on and make some like flatbread. I love biscuits. Yes, bread. Yep. Oh, Magic says it's 63 and overcast in Illinois. Tony Rescue yesterday at the food bank in Southwest Missouri. They were selling eggs for $1 for 2.5 dozen. So they were selling eggs for $1 for 2.5 dozens. Is that what you're saying, Tony? So for 2.5 dozen eggs for $1. That's pretty awesome. See, that sounds like some kind of shit I'd be doing if I had the chickens around here. Beet is beer bread, self-rising flour, sugar, and beer mixed in bread pan and bake. Don't buy Walmart eggs. Well, hell no, kiss up. That's why I got chickens. My girls hooked me up. Wait, is it? So, Silver Girl, it's your birthday? Leftover water from boiled potatoes for bread. Oh, now there's something. Yeah, see, I need to figure out. Man, I want to plant some potatoes. I have all these ideas. I can't. My body, I can't move as fast as I can think it. Dude, what are you doing? You goober nut. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I bet. You got bark all in your mouth, you damn Riri. Post birthday. Okay. Well, cool. Well, happy birthday, Silver Girl. Tony says, Rescue, I don't need eggs, but we went and bought a bunch and give them away. There you go. I knew you were there and saw that fish on. Had started it in chat while I was away from computer, and so I couldn't stop it. Yeah. Bread dough is in the texture. A couple of tablespoons yeast to add room temperature cup milk. Let stand 50 minutes, then add 1 egg, quarter sugar. Blend and add 3 cups of flour. Yeah, see, it just doesn't work out that way. It's like the last time I tried this after my mom had passed, and I'm like, man, I want some biscuits. And I thought, hey, I think I remember. Yeah, well, I didn't remember shit. Instead, what I did is I didn't, let's see, what all was it I did? I didn't activate any kind of yeast. I didn't use any baking soda. I didn't let anything rise. I literally took water and flour, mixed it together, and finally was like, man, what the hell? And was sprinkling flour until finally I could form some kind of thing. And whenever I made these, I rolled it out. And when I made these little discs, son, let me tell you what, I should have sold them damn things to the NHL because they would have made badass hockey pucks because them little shits were solid. Hey, what's up, Josh? Oh, wait, Silver Girl says, Rescue, it isn't my birthday. Fish on started it that in chat last night, but my birthday is in March. Well, okay, see, thank you. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, but I didn't know. I was just saying all the eggs from Walmart bad. The next day, gooey. I don't get. Oh, that's because they're crap ones. Kiss off. Yeah, Josh, there should be a link in chat. Lady Smith, need a few minutes. Let's stand 1 hour, then house down. Knead and place into buttered and for a few hours and bake. Biscuits are easy. Bread uses yeast, not biscuits. Sounds like you made hardtack. Man, you know what? GTP, I'm not even sure if that qualified as hardtack because, dude, I'm going to tell you now. Them bad boys, they didn't, yeah, all they did was they just baked and got hard. I was like, okay, I definitely screwed that one all up. Biscuits are much easier. Well, that's and see, and I like biscuits. I can eat biscuits. I mean, you know, you throw an egg on a biscuit, you throw some. Oh, I tell you what, I got peanut butter honey, and that's good on biscuits. I got a blueberry honey, and that's good on biscuits. You got the good old biscuits and gravy. You got biscuits and sausage. So you just can't go wrong with biscuits. I haven't had to buy eggs in over a year, right? Oh, you don't see one, Josh? Okay, give me a minute and I'll put one up. Hey, what's up, Flying Ryan? You don't want to bust a tooth, right? Yeah, but I pulled them things out the oven. I'm like, okay, I know I did something totally wrong. What's up, Shane? Mr. Shane Dixon? The hardest part of making biscuits is rolling them out. Let me see that stick. Rudy, bring me that stick. Rudy, bring me the stick. Bring it here. Hey, bring me the stick. Get the stick. Come here. Bring it here. Let me see. Come here. Get the stick. Now come here. Come here. Let me see. Come here. I'm gonna show the world. I'm gonna show the world what you do. Let me see that. So, just so y'all see how retarded my dog is. So this is what he does. You see this? This is what he's doing. You think he thinks he's a squirrel or some shit. You see what he's doing? This is the damn twig, but not for this fool. This fool is chewing it like it's corn on the cob or some shit. What? Oh, whatever, BB. Like you were going to be able to do anything. I threw the stick over there beside the cage. He's over there just chewing on the damn thing like he's a flipping squirrel. Maybe he was a beaver in a past life, right? Dude, you're such a Riri. And he's just, he's I don't know, he's so funny. Well, look at that comb on BB. Doesn't that look good? Rudy the Mulcher. I know that's. I'm putting them from cells into solo cups so they can grow big from planting time. Oh, there you go. I don't know why this damn screen dimmed down. Tiger, I'm putting it from solo cups so Nate Smith. No, I can't currently. A friend of mine's mom would raise her yeast in the fridge over 10 days or so. She would make rolls off the yeast and then feed it, put it back in the fridge, best ever buns. Oh, wow. Well, is that what Sophie was doing? Because she was doing something with the jars, and was that a yeast that she was? Because it was like one day, 1, 2, and got to plant a grapevine today. Some flowers, tomatoes, and cukes go in mid-May. My onions all died when we had that first storm, so I'll start some more. Kiss off. You came a long way waiting for this rescue. Good looking coot and good looking chicks. Yeah, that was pretty awesome of Nikki and Jeremy. And then with y'all just sitting in and watching me build it. And hey, Lady Hammer. Oh, no, you got she's making a sourdough starter. Okay. See, I thought it was something like that. I don't know. All you people know all your baking stuff. I just know how to eat. Actually, I'm a brisket smoking fool. That's my forte. I'm a smoker. Lady Smith, the plan was to have a farm stand at the homestead market garden style, but I had to leave the homestead and move to the city. Choose on sticks. Yeah, he does the sticks and he'll do grass stuff. He doesn't eat rocks, thank goodness. Hopefully that doesn't give him no ideas. Kiss off's like, let's build an in-ground pool for Rudy. Yeah, you fly your little ass on down here and get to digging, man. I know I ain't digging it. Hell, I can't even dig my own little post hole hardly. Sourdough starter you keep in refrigerator. And then Tony says, rescue, I'm not positive on how many days before she pulled off the yeast. Oh, yeah, I just noticed that she was doing that and didn't quite know what it was. Lady Smith, I'll be canning the entire harvest except when I don't freeze for later use. Yeah, that. Well, yeah, he's half pit and half boxer, and that's probably what makes him a half a bubble off. It's in his DNA. I recall you using a field area. Man, it would rock if you could market share. Stand the easiest way to market for me. We get it too, Lady Hammer. We got rain here. I wasn't even really going to come out, but when nobody live, so I thought, well, I'll go live, and I came out here to sit in one spot because yeah, if I try to start moving around, all I'm gonna do is make ruts. Their pen looks nasty as shit. Looks all muddy in there. I don't know. Veggies and flowers. Because I've no can do. So GTP said, Lady Smith, yes, last year at a community garden, I have that same plot rented again this year. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we were waiting for you. Good thing you showed. Well, I see Backwoods was supposed to go live. That's what I thought. Hutch said, hey, everybody needs to say yes. So I said yes. And then Backwoods just has to back out. Lady Henry, my pen is drenched also. I know, man. And I get it. I'm not probably supposed to give a shit, but I just do. I don't know. It's just the way I look at things. I've learned to really appreciate, I don't know, just things have a life. And so if I'm the caretaker of that living thing, I'll try to make it as comfortable as I can. Just, I don't know. Like all my girls over here in the corner. Excuse me. I was hoping to get them moved before the rain came, but I try not to just load them in there, you know, by hand, because then they freak out, they stress. So I just wait for them to go in at night. When they finally all go in, I shut that door. Well, then that's when I'll put the ramp down and then I move them. But she had to get into bed last night, so didn't really have the time. And then the rain came, so I don't know if I'll try to move them this afternoon when she gets home. Also, last minute, I got to start my leafy greens and beans, starting from my water tolerance. Ooh, that'd be cool. Random, I completely understand now why to use screws versus nails. That's it. Well, I will say too, now there are spots where nails are good because you want that flexibility. Like building a house, I would still, the wall studs and stuff, I would still have nails myself because it allows some flexibility where screws won't have no flexibility. They'll pull the wood out as the screw lets loose, where a nail will eat back out some without damaging the wood. But yeah, anything that's outside, weather that swells and shrinks, screws are better. It's like if I were to redo this coop and had to really and I was trying to separate them, I would use screws for the framing of the bottom, but the sides going on, I would use probably nails, just because that way, as I move this and it flex, those nails would allow that to flex a little bit without tearing wood up. But I didn't. It's all built with screws, so it is what it is. But I've just noticed that because I've some of this house is from 1980, so it's definitely nails. And then the back part that I added on, the add-on where I'm usually sitting when I'm inside, that's a lot of that's got screws in it because it was newer when I did that. Yep. Because sometimes you want the flex. It'll save the structure itself. Where some, once it tears loose, it's loose. Just so y'all can see how retarded Rudy can be. Watch this. Look, he even knew I said his name. Look at him look back at me. I tried to say it low too, and his ass still caught me. Rescue, did you see that Dee's horse had a newborn 3 days ago and is already playing in the field with her mama? So adorable. And was a female this time. I recommended name Hope or Faith. Oh, that's cool. No, I did not know that. Liquid nail. Yeah, I remember when that stuff come out. It has its place. It's good for like bathroom wallboard and stuff. Hey, Indy, what's up, sis? Sorry if I didn't see you earlier. Did I miss you when you came in? I'm sorry. I sure did. Dang it. And I'm sorry for anybody I've missed. Good morning, good day, good evening, wherever it's working for you. Although I ain't seen my Aussie buddies in a while. I guess this whole daytime thing screws everything up. Shake it off, baby. Shake it off. Hey, what's up, Buffer? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, buffering. He is. His little comb and stuff is looking real good. And I guess that's his, I don't know, what do we call the ones hanging down, his jowls? Yeah, I'm talking about you, BB. You handsome dude. You're just an ass. That's all. Yeah, he's a handsome looking dude. I thoroughly enjoy him. I actually wish I could, I had a fenced in this yard. Just never thought about fences up until the past few years. I did put that, I put the link out in chat. I could have sworn I did. Scroll up. Yeah, Carl, I know I'm handsome because my mama told me so. Right? Rooster Love comes. Yeah. Chat again. Chat. Okay, Jen. Make it a great day, ma'am. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know. Man, oh man. Magic says advice: don't buy a cheap USB head. Reference says rainy day in Middle Tennessee. Lady says back to it, y'all. I'll be lurking now. All right, Lady Smith. Oh, smoke break got the rider moving. Next, we'll be getting it to cut grass. All right, Tiger, get you some stuff in the dirt. Yeah, I just don't know. Hey, morning, Cheryl. You can hold them, they'll fall asleep in your arms, right? My friend says next week planting time for us. Sitting on the back porch playing Jesse electric guitar. There you go. Well, I can, sometimes it would be nice when, there's discussions on things. I don't understand why we stopped answering questions, So somebody says something and then somebody says, okay, well, what about this? You don't ever get the answer to that. All you get is repetitive shit. It's kind of like the gender dysphoria thing. You try to get down to the facts of it and you say, well, what about this? And then they spin the conversation off in some other shit. And they just repeat that over and over again. And of course, then you're being told how you're so mistaken. And it's just, I don't know, dude. This fucking world is something else. I mean, shit. Yeah, well, I don't know that I am buffering. I mean, do people even sometimes stop and consider that? Like, wow, that person might have actually been around this for like 3 decades before we ever got this internet bullshit. So, and I don't, never mind. I was told I'm supposed to not do that. So it's chilly and overcast, 64 degrees here. Wish that sun would peek out, but I see rain in the forecast for the next few days. Yep, all First Kingdom. That's holy moly. Damn, I might be sitting here with a damn widowmaker. Had a little one just fall right beside me. See, that's how the ramp falls. See, because his ass goes up and down the ramp for no reason whatsoever. I do miss some of the talks we used to have. Some we just, I don't know, just good, intelligent conversation. I mean, hell, me and Virginia Roots, we used to go back and forth over books or all kinds, but it was intelligent talk. You know, me and BB would talk about different shit. But it is what it is. What's up, D Dog? Canadian. What's up, buddy? Well, hopefully y'all are having a good day. So he comes strutting down that ramp. Oh well, I enjoy just stirring the chicken sometimes. Canadian says working, paying taxes. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll look at the guilty one speaking at who the chemical indie devil dog. All I did not say howdy to you back and forth here, so I'm missing things. Just don't always miss the screws. Make sure all the screws go back in, Carl. Man, working on not paying taxes myself. Hey, big chap. Well, see, you're choking on it because you're chewing the damn thing up. You're not a fucking beaver, dude. Yeah, made it through the storm. That storm, okay, cool. Just how far do you think I've done now? These are extras, right? We don't need those, right, Carl? I know. Uh, be like, this was all assembled. Hey, we need to work on this. You work on it, and when you're done, you look over at the table and there's extra screws. It's like, well, do we really need them? I don't know. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it's working. I don't guess we need those. Oh, that's funny. Kissoff says, Hoot Owl. Well, I don't know. What did you do? Well, is the question what did Hoot do, or is the question really what did Hoot not do? So maybe it's not what Hoot did, but what Hoot didn't do. I don't know. The things that make you go, hmm. Yeah, okay, Huckleberry. Gotta have to embrace ramp. Yeah, I'm gonna put some screws. I'm gonna attach it. Well, and it was attached. Jeremy had attached it. He had nailed it, but then went to go move it. And it was like, oh yeah, I didn't think about it. Well, I kept picking the end of it up with a little chain to hold it up while I would move it. And after a few times of doing that, then those little uh, staples type deal nails, they finally came loose. So then I've been kind of just wedging them and using them like teeth to hold them on that little board. And for the most part, it works until he decides to make these passes up and down the damn thing. So I'll go up there and I'll throw like a screw in the middle. I'm actually going to redo that door to make it bigger and wider. And I think I'm going to put them a little ledge out and then one side with the ramp so that opens up the other side. Because there's some toys I got to figure out how to hang in here from some little freaking drawbridge thing or some shit. Tried to look away, but YouTube showed me there is a new Baby Shark song. Double dog. Baby shark, 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 doo doo doo. Baby shark, doo doo doo. I thought I put this in a while ago, but I'll put it again just because I'm at an hour and a half. I don't know. I just was gonna talk, shoot the shit. I actually was just gonna listen, but since Backwoods had to back out, then I decided I'd go live, and I was had to readjust. Can chickens swim? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Mama shark, doo 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 doo. Mama shark, doo 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 doo. Daddy shark, doo 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 doo. Daddy shark, doo 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 doo. And now it's back, Buffer. Figured they could, but never seen it. Actually, I know. Now that you said that, Magic, yeah. Come to think of it, chickens don't swim long in a suit. Oh, don't come over here climbing on me because you done chewed up the whole damn stick, homie. Better start building that pool so we have an answer of who can swim. Okay, Jeff says that video where a chicken was raised by a mama duck and all her kids. He thinks he's a duck and swims his ass off. Well, I mean, I could see where, I mean, I would think that they should be able to. Now, they might not be able to like do it good like maybe a duck or something like that because they don't have the web feet for the momentum, as they're doing the pedaling motion. But I mean, hell, their bodies are damn near the same type of shape. It's meat and guts, so they're going to be buoyant. I would think when they got the little, like the oil film on their feathers, kind of similar. So could be months, to be honest, Indy. I'll let people know. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, baby shark, do 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 do. There you go, buffering just for you. That, and I know D Dog really loves that song. There, Nikki. Here's the chicken lady. So I've never seen a chicken voluntarily hop in a pond. Your gumdrops taste like rubber. Well, that's because it's nothing but chemical poured into a mold. What did you think was going to happen? I mean, is that really mix a bunch of chemicals, call it an edible, and pour it in a mold, and then say, "Hey, here's some gummies." Nope. Well, you must know me well enough that you know telling me not to do something is often the fastest way to get me to do it. So, chap in the video, he's keeping up with them. I thought he'd be slower with no web feet, but he seems well just. Well, that's an, and you know, if you don't know no better, you know, I don't know if chickens can close, you know, their three toes together to kind of like make them more of an object as it's going moving the water. No, Rudy, stop. That's a damn stink bug, you moron. Yeah, he got you, didn't he? Yeah, he got you. Stink bug just got Rudy, I think, on the nose. Now he's walking around. Come here, Rudy. You Riri. Come here, dude. Come here. You got sprayed, didn't you? That's their defense, dude. And what's up, Nikki? By the way, morning, man. Yeah, I'm overcast. Did you get a lot of rain last night, Nikki? Hey, Benjamin. What's up, buddy? The sun is just now trying to peek out. Yep. Well, that's kind of. Well, it ain't trying to peek out here. You can. Here, I'll do this. That's what's above. That's the sky. There's oh well, there's a little peak of blue right there. I'll take that back. I retract my statement. But yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with. Yeah, they're saying here. Yeah, I wish I had got back there and started working on a fence a few years back when I moved around a little bit more. It'd have been nice. A little more so definitely getting rain. Oh, hey, look at there. There's D-Dog.
What's up, brother?
What's up, young man?
I don't know.
I just emailed you the video, bro. It's short. Okay, cool.
How come I got nice weather and you got crappy weather?
Well, I don't really know because hell, you kind of got like the queen of the Satan herself up there, and if anything, you should be having like the big dooming gloom circling black cloud thing around you. You know.
No, that's just around Lansing and Detroit.
Oh, damn, poor old Nikki. Said, yep, part of my garden is flooded again, but I did pick my first squash yesterday and some of my tomatoes are starting to bloom. Hell yeah. What's up, Garrett? Which, I will say, if there's got to be some bad weather come through, you might as well send it down through Texas because we're tough enough to be able to handle it. We don't want to send it up north where people freak out and panic and shit.
Yeah, okay. If you don't understand that, let me translate it. Fuck you.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Can you say that again, sir?
Yeah, I believe I can. Hmm.
Oh, and Big Chap is saying, D-Dog, did you hear that Whitmer's going to be Biden's campaign manager?
Well, that's fine because things are coming down on her, but we'll get into that some other day.
Yeah, that's actually a good sign, though, I would say, because that means if she's willing to do that job, that means that she does not feel secure in the one she's at. So she's looking for exits, and it's like, well, that's a good sign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of understand why she's looking for an exit, but
when you're a fucking traitor and a crook, penalties are pretty harsh.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. That
But,
woman's the damn queen of mass murder.
well, something kind of tells me she won't be able to have that position of campaign manager.
Well, not unless they put them both on the same cell block.
No, we're not going for the cell block.
Well, you got to have some. See, but here's the thing. Think about it. You got to have the holding cells. They got to be there. You can't just rush up there. Think about all these people that go out and do this atrocious things to people, make them suffer, and then when we finally go, yeah, you're guilty. Well, we get that shit over like in the blink. What kind of shit is that? That's not fair. So they dragged out the criminal action with torture and pain, and yet their shit gets to just like a light switch blink. No, 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 no. I think, if you're that spoiled, hey, an 8x10 and we feed you about twice a week, we bang some shit, we flash some lights off and on, and then when you're about the breaking range, okay, now we can go ahead. Now we can get done. You got to kind of play with the toy before you do it in. You ever watch some of them animals, how they bat shit around before they actually do the bite? See, that's what you got to bat it around a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, we're batting it around.
Well, all the limbs are attached, so apparently not hard enough. So,
well, plenty hard if she's talking about not being a governor anymore and just being a campaign manager.
I know. You got to catch that wild feral dog before it gets out the yard.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going at the top 3 criminals in Michigan.
Hell yeah. I think there are some things that are happening, and matter of fact, the less you hear about them, the more powerful they are, in all honesty. It's typical of the thing, everything else you've seen. Just like every time they go talking about something, it's because there's something getting said about what they're doing. So they're trying to flip switch quick. When they want to all of a sudden dogpile on somebody, there's a reason why they're dogpiling on that person. So you watch the signs and it's like, that's a good sign. Down here, we got HB3 is one of the coolest bills. There's some other good ones that I've seen, but that one I really liked it because it was armed security for all the schools. It's got the pay rate. It's the way that they're going to decide. And I love the wording because they were like an armed officer for every campus, not on a district. So that way you don't have just one dude sitting in a Tahoe watching multiple schools. Nope. You're at this school, you stay right here, and it's going to be based off of the amount of students.
Right.
So they're doing the guard to student ratio. And I just like that being addressed because, I mean, it's easy to go, that really, all I know is it wasn't happening before. And that's a step in a better direction than the other steps we've been taking. So
Mm-hmm.
then, like I said, the wording is what I noticed too. The way that because they had, like the campus, they wanted to make that a point. And they go on into the thing, a teacher. As long as this teacher will go through, then I forgot 411 dot something thing and this training and this guidance. Well, yeah, all of a sudden that English teacher, yeah, homie, you might not want to come kicking in that door because homegirl might just drop your ass with a 9mm or something. I mean, and I just, you take shit that they wouldn't let us do before and you see things that are trying to push into that. That's a good thing. It's like with her. Yeah, nothing magical's happened just yet, but apparently things that are being done are picking up weight because now you look at her actions and it's like, aha, there's a reaction out of some of this, which means it's gaining ground. That's a good sign.
Yep.
Yep. I don't know, man. And it's going to be tough. I mean, I ain't saying like things are going to be awesome. It's fixing to suck for probably 5 to 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Oh, wait. He said, Rescue, I misspoke. Not campaign manager, but campaign co-chair. Okay. Well, anyway, though, it's just the fact that she does not feel confident in that position. So she's looking for an exit ramp. And that's a good sign because that means the heat is being applied and she's feeling it. Otherwise, she would be, I mean, think about it. That bitch had no problem dropping people and flipping you the finger, telling you sit down and shut up, homie. And all of a sudden now it's like, I don't think I'm going to do the governor thing anymore. Yeah. Okay. What's up, homegirl? Why?
Yeah,
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things happening right now.
That's cool. I've said it before. I've noticed the change in the rhetoric in some of these hearings, and I like how there's quite a few of them that are starting to even like make them redo their statement going, now you're saying under oath, you're testifying to this committee, this, and this, and they're repeating it and they're making them go, yes. And it's kind of like, okay, I'm hoping that there's an after effect to this because that they didn't do that before. Now they're being more technical on the words, and hopefully that's for some accountability at some point. We all have our pipe dreams.
Well, the ones that are loudest at Capitol are the ones that are building a case.
Yep, the Roys, the Jordan, the Green,
and her not so
Biggs.
much. She's just there for a photo op.
Well, I don't know. I think she's bringing shit, but she's so funny, dude, because she reminds me of some lady like I'd run into down here in a row because she doesn't give a shit. That's what I gotta say. It's like I mean, technically, what she did the other day, yeah, it was inappropriate because that wasn't what the hearing was about. But then again, that was just me being fair and 100% honest, and I would have to say that. But now, on my personal note, shit, no, man. I'm sorry. You people went out of your way to intentionally silence that woman when she got elected in. You made sure she couldn't say shit or do anything. And so now you're going to see her charge. You're going to see her throw your shit right out there. Oh, I thought old Swalwell was going to have a damn cow the other day. It was so funny. She called his ass out. And he's like, she kept talking to, dude, didn't give a shit. And I'm like, man, this is like some little female Trump. She got no political etiquette.
Well, she's kind of like that pit bull that won't finally sink its teeth in. Okay.
Yeah, but they're gnawing away.
Right. She's not going in for the kill like a pit bull should.
Well, see, I don't think she has the weight, and that might be some of that they do because it's like little Lauren Bobart. She's now a chairman of a committee, so they're giving her she's moving up, but she's like a Green. She can only introduce some things. Nobody really gives any because they don't have any weight. But boy, old Chip Roy, I gotta say that dude's becoming my new rock star. I almost could linger every day of just going, okay, where's he speaking next? Let me hear the next thing he's fixing. Because to me, I think that dude's threw the gloves away. Ain't no more gloves.
Right.
And he's ripped. I just watched the thing earlier when the ATF thing started up again. And dude, that dude is batshit crazy, man. That's one of them things I just kind of go, okay, I don't care about all this political shit and all this other stuff. Come on, man. You mean to tell me nobody else looks at this and goes, wait a minute, this dude is the head of the alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, and yet he doesn't know anything about anything. And look at how his body movements when he talks, dude. It's like, dude, you're like some little bullied up sissy kid over in the corner that's been pulled in, and you're scared to death of everybody you're talking to, and you're just silly doing that head bob duck. Well, just we're really, and it's like, holy shit, dude. Do you think these people are coming across the desk to smack you upside the head? I just have been floored by his whole response. It's like, wow.
Well, at the Capitol, everyone that's been in front of Congress has not had any answers for anything, and
Yeah.
they're not claiming to anything, and they're trying to get out of their accountability.
They're burning up them 5 minutes. They all learned from Fauci when he did that. And just go in there and just babble shit that ain't got nothing to do with what they just ask you. It's okay. The clock's still doing. Just do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So why does this say that there's 87,000? Well, in our policies, we are following. It's like that isn't, and you can watch them going, that's not what I asked you. And then
Right.
but because they're watching that clock. That's why, boy, wouldn't it be, man? Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well, the questions that they're asking are stuff that they already have evidence on.
Yeah. But they just want them to say it out loud.
Right. Which is
Under
the
oath.
admittance of guilt, and then everything just poof done.
Yep. That's why I'm kind of curious to see actually what happens with old Potato Head. The more heat keeps getting applied to Hunter. Because I got to say, they jammed him up about that too. Matter of fact, just yesterday afternoon on, I think it was round 2 of the ATF hearing, out of nowhere, all of a sudden here comes, and who was that? I think that was that little dude out of New York. Or, yeah, I think it's New York. He talks like that. He's either New Jersey, New York, but he's definitely up there. And he's a Republican, short little dude. And they were asking about this, the brace, and then he's going, so is this code illegal? And he rattles off the code of disposing the firearm, and then he goes, oh, okay, yeah. So now on this form right here, so this form, if this form isn't filled out correctly, is that a felony? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. So then if this was misfilled out wrong, then the person that did that, the actual owner, is the one, not the shop, but the owner. And he cornered him until finally he goes, so when are you going to get Hunter Biden? Because this is exactly what he did. And so it was like, yeah, there you go. I love it. Just don't let go. Because that's all that, just don't let go. We get power. That's why I don't get so mad at them right now. I get it. They're limited on the shit that they can do, but just keep chipping away at the rock. If we can end up 24, there is some ray of sunlight that comes through, and we can pick up the Senate, keep the House, and get the White House would be really awesome. And then there you go. Now the ball is all in your court. I'm going to tell you now, I'll be the first one come day one. If there isn't some major shit starting to roll out after going through this shit right here, then okay, then you'll see a change in me. But I go for that day.
Now, if there's a Republican majority in all three, the House, the Senate, and the president, nothing will get fucking done.
Well,
I'm just going with history.
Well, yeah, I know, but see, that's where I'm hoping it'll be different, though, D-Dog, just because of what we've gone through, how extreme things have gotten. With the weaponization, the DOJ, the DOD, the FBI, we already knew the CIA was corrupt. Hell, they've been that way since the beginning. Just the fact of their creation made them that way.
Well,
but the exposure of all the shit, all the trafficking, dude, I'd like to think that there would be ramifications if we could gain control.
Well, the CIA was developed and implemented by executive order, so they don't have any standing anyway.
No, just a lot of backroom money that's stockpiled.
Well, it's not even backroom money. They entered the drug trade so that they could get money to operate, and then they entered the arms dealing to get more money to operate.
Oh, pretty much anything illegal on the black market, they've got a hand in.
Right.
Because that's black market money, and they don't have to be accountable for black market money.
Well, they don't. If you read the executive order, they're not accountable for nothing.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I mean, what I'm saying is that keeps them where there's no paper trail to them, because it's damn drug dealer, gun dealer, and shit money.
Right. And they went around and put cartels in power all over Mexico and Central and South America. It's crazy.
They learned from New York. To me, when they watched the gangs forming in New York, that's where they took that same thing and took it over there into them. And that's now you got cartels. Because if you look at it, that'd be kind of cartels are like the mean, ignorant side of like a mafia.
Yeah, but what the CIA does is the opposite of what the FBI did during the mob and mafia days. The mob and mafia days, the FBI went through and tried to get those guys on all types of different charges that they're actually guilty of. But the only thing that was when they filled out their tax form that they screwed up on it and lied on it instead of not filling it out anyway. So
I meant
CIA is doing the opposite. Hey, you guys can do this. You guys can do that. We'll help you. We'll give you this, that, and the other, and let you get busy.
Yeah, no, I meant as far as when they went over to help establish those, they kind of used the model of the mobs and the mob family style layout that was up in, the crime family type syndicate. And they put that over there, only you have just a vicious, ignorant version of it over there.
Well, like I said, the CIA did the opposite of what the FBI did with the mob. Instead of knocking them down and put them in power.
Oh yeah, you take little dude up out of the hill over there, or out of that little wooded section, and now all of a sudden these people are going to listen to what he says, and now he gets some power, and hell yeah, just feed him a little bit, and he's happy. Throw a few crates of guns, go, here you go, and it's like, shit, yeah. But then we've gone, man, look at all the countries we go in and with the self-righteous attitude and stick our nose in, and even on the regular Joe side, that's like, oh yeah, we ought to go help them. Well, that's even stupid, not to mention all the crooked shit that takes place from it.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's spots. It's, if the whole Ukraine-Russia thing was actually legitimate, then we shouldn't even be involved in that, just simply because if that's two territories, then you work it out. It would be no different than if Mexico decided that they wanted to nut up or something, and so we got to have this thing. Well, nobody would like it if China or Russia went over there into Mexico and went, okay, hell, if they're going to try to do this, then here, we'll give you all this. We would be going, well, that's about some shit, but yet this is what we do. Not to mention, that place wasn't even a country until we stuck our nose in for that for our own purpose. It was a territory, if I understand it right.
I don't know. I never really researched into Mexico, but I did extensive research into Guatemala and how America took a thriving community and destroyed it to slavery. And took one of the largest countries in that area and made it into 19 little countries. But, why screw up the history books with facts?
Well, see, and it's like that first level of manipulation that started structuring and the power structures, and as a whole, you can kind of see it if you just kind of look around at people and people that you run into. There's people that are kind of like, okay, I'm just going to use basic shit just to make it simple. So, it is, if it sounds ugly, it is what it is. But you got people that are smart and they can they're paying attention and they get it. And then you just kind of have people on down to the other levels in various ranges, and you've met people that you go, holy shit, dude, is that person even able to walk and chew bubblegum? And then you meet people that are like, holy shit, dude, it's like rocket science, you know? Well, that's human nature. That's people. So if you go back, man, the minute people started figuring out power with numbers, there's your control people. And you've had that whole mindset develop off of everybody's previous until we end up with these elite jackoffs doing this shit. And then you've got people though, and I don't know, we've done pretty good. We've come up with some pretty good deals, but we're so spread. So it's just a power. Everybody wants it, even the people that say they don't. When you think about it, it's like, really? Why do you have that four-wheeler, that pontoon boat? You have a truck. She has that high model car. All of y'all have the latest model phones. Was it all out of necessity, or were you trying to make a statement with an image? Because it's a power thing. It creeps in everybody's minds at some level. They want more. Just there's some people that have no conscience and no moral whatsoever. So yeah, and they don't give a shit if you bleed out right in front of them. Wish I could afford more than just virtual donuts. Fuck my landlord for raising my rent. Poor old Benjamin. Get you a fry, Daddy. Get you some oil. Get
Hey,
some
rescue
flour.
brother, I gotta take off. My daughter needs me.
Better, D-Dog. Appreciate you, man.
Yep. Have a good one, brother.
Yes, sir. Make it a good day. Oh, my bad. Okay, youngin, make it a good day. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad to see things happening. I get the least expensive or the best deal every time. Bling means nothing to me, right, Carl? Hey, look, Nikki said something about a little gleam of sunlight, and look, I think we're getting a little bit through them. Oh, well, I don't know. The clouds are moving, but yeah. All righty, well, what is this? 2 hours? Yeah, and I don't know. My brain just firing on all kinds of shit. Probably shouldn't even bother live today, but do like to check on y'all. A lot of times I just kind of listen on the lives just so I can see everybody in chat and see everybody's doing all right. Hey, what's up, Echo? Yeah, just don't know. Glad you went on there. Wish you have been looking for you all day. Oh, well, thank you, Tiger. Well, and last night when you had asked me, and I was gonna wait to see if Jr. was going live, and if he didn't, then I was gonna go earlier. But I ended up was restless last night. Didn't get much rest, and just then with the rain, then it finally stopped. So I thought, well, I was listening to Hutchins because I was actually sitting there going, man. And then all of a sudden it went off that he was going live. Rudy. Okay. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, I hope the roof works, Tiger. Oh, and Scat Pack roof got fixed yesterday, all day pounding, but now it's done. Well, I hope both of y'all's roofs are fixed. Runs, tires are holding air, battery charged, deck by design, all is good. Tank is full, time to get my mower on. There you go, Carl. Okay, Tiger, you did it yourself. I hope that fixes it. I hope that becomes one less problem you got to deal with. I don't know. Hey, man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it. I don't know. I'll just leave it with that. I just don't know. Make your day a good day. Choice is yours. You know, go out and interact with some real shit. Watch real blessings happen. You know, things bloom, chickens lay eggs. I don't know. Everybody, I appreciate you being here. Make your day a good one.
Thank you, I'm okay, I guess. I just need a little rest. I'll catch up on my sleep tonight. I ain't complaining, that's life. I've got blueberries in the yard. I bought 100 mason jars. I'm gonna pick them when they're ripe. Another season, that's life. Wipe that tear out of your eye. Behind the clouds, the sun still shines. You're in my prayers every night. Enjoy the journey, that's life. There's a touch of fall in the wind. Can't wait till you come back again. You're the brightest star in my sky. Wish you could stay, that's life. I know it's time for you to go. Here's a sandwich for the road. It's always hard to say goodbye. Ain't that the truth? That's life. Wipe that tear out of your eye. Behind the clouds, the sun still shines. You're in my prayers every night. Enjoy the journey, that's life.
Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Make your day a good day. Choice is yours. Peace.